Beijing, the capital of the People's Republic of China and the world's second most populous city. With 24.9 million people covering its 6,490 square miles, Beijing is bursting with culture. And that culture, both past and present, blends seamlessly in this incredible city. That history covers 3 millennia, with much of that still on display. The Forbidden City, the Temple of Heaven, and the Great Wall. All examples of just how deep Beijing's history runs. From the moment you land, Beijing is a place of wonder and majesty. The Temple of Heaven was built from 1406 to 1420 AD. Think about that for a moment. Nothing in the United States is even close to that old. Originally built for the Emperor of China's annual ceremonies of prayer to heaven for a good harvest, the temple has been open to the public since 1918.
It's like Epcot, but real, and so much better.
It was one of my favorite places in Beijing because not only is it beautiful, but it's a place to really interact with the city's citizens. The Temple of Heaven is situated in a massive public park. Here, many of the city's retired population gather every day to talk, play mahjong and cards, or work out, the latter of which they take seriously. These people are in better shape than everyone I know. Just look at this. On my visit, I was invited to join a group dancing in the park. This is their version of dance aerobics, which they do daily, and now I know where I want to visit when I retire.
So much fun. I'm very sweaty.
But that's not all. The park is also where you will find some incredible activities, like Chinese yo-yo. Of course I had to give it a spin. See what I did there?
I was doing so good.
Something I didn't know before arriving is that Beijing, pronounced in Mandarin, is Peking. And since I'm in Peking, it was only natural that I try that famous dish, Peking duck. For that, we head to Duck Dixin. This restaurant and its award-winning duck dishes are unlike anything you've had stateside. I took a peek into the kitchen to see how that famous duck is prepared. It was a highlight to be able to see the chefs at work. After watching them do their thing, I couldn't wait to eat. And the show didn't stop in the kitchen. Your duck is carved tableside and served up with a whole host of side dishes. Every bite was incredible. But if you're craving something a little more exotic than Peking duck, you'll find that in Beijing as well. I headed to the Wangfujing night market. This crazy side street of snacks is sure to have something for every craving. I mean, who doesn't want to try scorpion on a stick? If that's not your speed, what about centipede on a stick? Or seahorse? Or squid? Me, I had to try the deep-fried starfish on a stick.
I mean, when in Rome.
While not something I'll be rushing out to try again, I can say I did it and live to tell the tale.
It's not awful.
There is so much more to explore in Beijing, but now it's time to head back to the hotel and relax in what is arguably the most luxurious hotel I have ever seen. The Rosewood Beijing was my home for my quick 3-day stay, and the hotel alone was worth it. I honestly contemplated just staying in the room for one full day to enjoy it. Next week, we'll continue our tour of Beijing as we visit the Forbidden City, Tiananmen Square, and the Great Wall of China. Be sure to click like and subscribe below, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for traveling with me.